Do you want to know how to make this beautiful spring garden salad with rosé vinaigrette? Great, I'll show you how. Here's what you'll need for the salad. Some mixed greens, strawberries and a cucumber, asparagus, watermelon radish and chives, pickled red onions, almonds, and goat cheese. If you have a mandolin, go ahead and break it out to make slice work easier. You'll also need a vegetable peeler. We're going to make asparagus ribbons and spearhead halves. Here's how. First, choose super thick asparagus. Cut the spearhead off and then cut that into 2 pieces. Then cut the woody part of the asparagus off at the other end. Take your vegetable peeler and slice down away from your body. Make thin ribbons. Hold the asparagus tight so it doesn't move around. This is what they should look like. You probably won't be able to slice the whole spear, but don't waste it. Save it for another use. Next, let's slice up our cucumber using our mandolin. You'll only need half of a cucumber for this.
Yeah, I like cucumbers. So they for me. I will give it a try.
This is how thin you want your slices to look. For the watermelon radish, you want to cut a small slice off of each end. And the same, we're going to thinly slice it on the mandolin. Be careful, you don't want to cut your fingers. Trust me. It's best to use a safety guard here, especially with root vegetables. How beautiful are these? Time to slice our strawberries. You want to cut them vertically, first in half and then each half into thirds. Okay, time to plate. And since we're doing a garden theme, I'm using my garden platter. Place your greens onto the platter. Heartier greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard works best. Make sure the leaves are facing up and, make them look pretty. Fluff them out a little. Overlap your cucumber slices around the greens. Do the same thing with the watermelon radish and then pile your asparagus ribbons and spears on top of those. Be as artistic as you want here. Place your strawberry slices around the edges, sort of in between the cucumber and the radishes, with the pointed tip facing out. I tucked the end pieces like this into the asparagus ribbons to make it look like a field of strawberries. Next, sprinkle on your almond slices, or you could use whatever nuts that you have on hand. And then your goat cheese. You could also use feta, but I like the tanginess of the goat cheese here. Take any leftover pieces of watermelon radish and cut into triangles and garnish on top of the salad for another pop of color. Top with your pickled red onions. Chop your chives and then sprinkle on top for an extra boost of flavor. I think this is the most beautiful salad I've ever seen. For the salad dressing, you'll need rosé, olive oil, red wine vinegar, honey, salt, Dijon mustard, and black pepper. Pour your rosé wine into a mason jar. Add in your olive oil, red wine vinegar, the honey, mustard, some salt, and some pepper. At the last minute, I decided to add some onion garlic salt too. Shake it up until it's nice and blended. This is totally fine and ready to go. But if you want to add a pop of color to make it look more rosé-like, add a drop or 2 of red food coloring and then shake it again. Drizzle on your salad right before serving. Yum. Thanks for watching, guys.